name is Sam Guy. I was born in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm a retired school teacher. I taught school 36 years. The first 2 years were in Kentucky. The second 2 years were in New Mexico. And I've taught 32 years here in Ulysses. I've lived here about 53 years. My background was in science. And as far as, I'm not an expert on vaccines by any means, but they've been very important to me. When I was in grade school, there was a disease called polio that was affecting quite a few people, and it was really scary. And I think a fellow by the name of Dr. Salk come out with a vaccine, and I guarantee you, I was sure glad to get that. I saw classmates that come out with shriveled legs. I've heard of people that they couldn't breathe. They had to spend the rest of their life in iron lungs. When they come out with that vaccine, I was very anxious to take it. And then another time that I was really glad to get a vaccine was in the COVID. I think probably over 1 million people have died of COVID in this country. And I was sure glad when they come out with that vaccine to take it. I took that vaccine as quick as I could, and I've taken every one since then. Because of my age, vaccines were not available for things like measles, whooping cough, diphtheria, and so on. And I had most all of those diseases in my early childhood. But now when my children come along, those vaccines were available, and they did take those and didn't have to go through with all of those diseases. One of the things that I don't really understand, today there is a lot of misinformation about vaccines. It may be partly due to the internet and Facebook, things like that, but people pick up information that is absolutely not correct, and they believe it, and it doesn't do any good to argue with them about it. They're not going to change their opinion, but I just don't understand why people will believe something they see on Facebook, yet a person like a healthcare professional, they don't believe them. I have trouble understanding that. Me and my family, we've always been glad to have vaccines available so we don't have to go through with these bad diseases. And I just don't understand why people don't want to take these. It just seems to me like that getting the disease or taking a vaccine is a no-brainer. I mean, I'm just glad to get the vaccine so I don't have the disease.